This is just a really quick read en route. This is the only way I can seem to get things done for Gemini. Thank you to all my subscribers, and certainly I know I don't do consistent reads, so I appreciate those that do follow along for the ones that I do randomly do here. But this is a read for Gemini Oracle decks. I will be doing tarot following in the next few days here. But anyway, just to give you an idea of what's happening here for the month of Gemini for the month of August. So starting out, we've got the Sun card and the Tree card, as well as the Dog card and the Moon card. And then I have clarified those. So we are looking at the Cross card as the clarifier for the Sun. Fish is with the Tree, and Ring is with the Dog card, and Child is with the Moon card. So starting out, the positive energies are definitely coming through here in this read with the Sun card and the Tree card. We've got like a sense of, overall content. Things are starting to feel like it's going in your favor. You're overcoming problems or difficulties. You're finding solutions to things. We also have the Tree card in there. So there's some definite long-term growth with projects that you're doing. So there could be something that is that you're working on that isn't going to be, heralding in great rewards in the month of August necessarily, but it certainly is a longer term project that is going to be allowing for those rewards and future income and resources to be available to you. We've also got the Dog with the Ring card. This suggests to me, and I'm going to go through these in a little more detailed fashion, but just giving you highlights. With the Dog card, this is a sense of loyalty. So this is around connections. You're feeling much closer to people, or at least that you can trust in those connections for the month of August at this time. I don't feel like there's any real threat around anything that you're doing. Everything seems to be fairly straightforward, and you're secure with yourself and the things that you're doing at this time. But even with the Moon card and the Child, this could be something that you're putting out into the web, something that is drawing more attention to yourself, this kind of a project with that Moon energy, something that's more networking based, and it could be around a childhood project or passion project, something from the past that you're bringing forward here. But I'm just going to kind of flip back here to the card of the Sun. So again, we'll get right into a little more of the details here, but that's just a general synopsis. So again, with the Sun card, it's a very positive card, and it definitely speaks to, having the energy and the creativity and just an overall optimistic view of things for yourself right now. I feel like, coupled with the Cross card, that this is really about, finding solutions to some difficulties that you were facing in the month of August. It is definitely, it can individually speak to wishes coming true and that kind of thing, but because it is around, the Cross card, I feel that it's a little more specific to, having hope in a situation. So, again, with the Cross card, that definitely speaks to your value system. So anything that's kind of inwardly relevant, so wherever it is that you felt that you were losing faith, or you were feeling some strain, I feel that is the area that's improving in your life right now, or about to, if the energy hasn't taken hold already. So we also have with that card, and certainly with the Tree as well as the Dog, it seems like there's a strong commitment to education, or learning or relearning something, but you're definitely accepting accepting what's coming forward here and really acting on it. I do feel like you might have been coming out of a place where you were feeling a little more up against things. You weren't like crossroads sort of energy, where you weren't able to really move forward here. Because with the card of the Five and the Tree, that's really speaking to some stability, or needed stability. So I feel like you're coming into a real slower period of stability. It's more of a calm environment. There's definitely a sense that you have personal development is taking place here, creatively as well as on an individual level. We do have a lot of cards here that do speak to, there's a little bit of vitality coming through with that Sun card, but, overall, there's still a lot of inward work here with the Child and the Cross card. So there's a lot of intuitive inklings that I feel you're still working on some things on an internal basis. But again, it's still long-term projects that you're moving forward on. So I also feel that there is definitely more of, you're trying to make changes in regards to your stability, because I feel like that might have been in flux here, and that's why you've really had to alter the way you look at something. Again, with the 5 as well as with the cross card. The fish card is the clarifier. So, I mean, I think you're still trying to find stability in regards to your income, but it is moving in a more positive direction. It's also closely related to how we feel about ourselves, and certainly, again, close to the cross card. I just feel like there might have been some periods of lack of self-esteem, or feeling like you were in lack in terms of your finances. But it's definitely, trying to find that balance by using your intuition. So with the card of the dog, that definitely speaks to, feeling more closeness or a bond, deeper friendship, or somebody who's quite familiar to you, someone that there's more of a friendliness with, but it's definitely a long-term connection that I feel is there for you throughout this process that you're relying on in the month of August. But you do trust this person, and you do have, you know, uh, maybe even taking advice from this person, something along that line, or getting some kind of feedback. The card of the ring is definitely relating to contractual relationships, could be around business, could be around friendship circles, that kind of thing, but it's still overall in that realm of a strong connection that is continuing to move things forward. So that is something, it's a relationship that's growing over time. We also have final card out here. Again, this is for the moon. And the moon card, as I said, it does represent things going a little further into the ether, or into, the web space. It definitely is a card of inner reflection and, social recognition, that kind of thing. But it's also about taking the time to look after you this month, especially the inner child or the part of yourself that needs to be healed. It does feel like there is some sense of reigniting, a youthful passion, or rekindling some kind of focus on the internal parts of, something that has meaning to you or value to you. So whether this is, something that you wanted in the past, or some kind of memory that you are reflecting on, either way, this could also be with a child, but I feel like it's more of an inner cycle of things for you this month. Anyway, that's what I have for you. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of guidance in the period of August. And thanks for listening. And I will get to some tarot here and do some just random reads on advice cards for you here as well. So we will enjoy your day. It's pretty hot where I am, and hopefully you're getting a little sunshine in as well. Have a great day.